Good morning. It is 17 degrees.
Wait. Can you see? I can see my breath, but I don't think you guys can.
They can't look. They can see. I was like, dang, is it really 17 degrees? Mm-hmm. And you said you saw on your phone that it said 20. So it's maybe. Probably, was it Tulsa or was it Bristow?
Yeah, it was Bristow. Yeah, it's just, I think it makes a huge difference when it's not windy.
Yes, and the wind chill and all that.
Says.
Yeah.
The wind that'll get you.
That's true.
And he guarantees it.
He does guarantee that. Got my Work Life Coffee here. If you guys are interested, worklifecoffee.com. But anyways, we might start our own coffee. Probably not anytime soon.
No.
It's a cool idea. I've been looking into it, and I do think it's cool that a lot of y'all gave ideas and whatnot. But even though there is snow, which it is going away.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. The bad thing is it's not really snow anymore. It's ice.
Not snow more.
It's not snow more. It's ice. So it's getting to where it's actually a little scary walking around, you slipping and stuff, but we're still getting stuff done. We're still moving forward. We've had stuff to do outside of this as well. So, we really try to spend kind of our weekends taking care of stuff. You guys know that we said we're going to daily vlog Monday through Friday. Calm down. Some people are like, say they don't do it. No, you just don't listen. But yeah, so daily vlogging Monday through Friday, which it's kind of been difficult, but at the same time, it pushes us to keep moving and keep doing. And then I felt like we were like, all right, we're moving. Snow hits, we got to stop. What do you do? And then also we knew we were making the trip to Texas and, stuff like that. And with the holidays and all of that, which the holidays before daily vlogging, but still put it in it's been a weird month, I guess.
It has been very weird.
Yeah. But I'm enjoying it, I guess. I really am. And I'm having fun with it. The joy,
it's coming.
It's coming back, and I can't lie.
Maybe you're just not taking it as serious, where it's just build.
I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use my creative process up here and put it in video and do stuff, but still get stuff done. And then I don't know. It's a very weird life to live with a brain like ours, to where if you want to be a YouTuber, you got to put videos out. But if you want to live this lifestyle, there's a lot of work to be done, and you got to do both. And just with, again, this month has been crazy. When you got other stuff to do, it really makes it hard and difficult to just do everyday normal things, because you're like, I got to put a video out, I got to build this, we got to go get supplies, we have to go do this that's not even going to be filmed, we have to, it's a lot.
Well, it's part of the struggle. Nothing good comes easy, as they say.
No.
So,
as we show.
And another thing they say, if it was easy,
everyone would do it.
Yeah. And
some people out there that are pretty smart say, if you want something bad enough, you make it happen. Oh. Narcissist. Anyways, it's cold, and everything will make sense pretty soon, and we are still making progress. It's just maybe it's progress that we want to make, and it's progress that we like, and it's progress that we're going for, and maybe everyone doesn't like to see it, or maybe it doesn't fit their lifestyle. It's like me staying in the doghouse and doing all that. Like, to some people, they're like, why? Or you faked it, or whatever. Which I was like, they said in one shot I had a black hoodie on, the other shots I had brown hoodie on. It was like when y'all were, the only thing, I didn't go rewatch it, but I was like, no, I had a black hoodie on, and at one point I used it as a pillow, but I don't think.
Brown, I think.
Yeah, the brown one as a pillow, but I don't think that was ever even in video. And I think it was in the morning. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. In the morning, I was walking away from that. And it's like, well, at that point, I was already up and out.
Yeah.
Like, I had already taken my hoodie off, and it was light outside. We wake up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But doing stuff like that, some people are like, oh, well, you're wasting your time. You could have been doing this or whatever. And it's like,
you like doing stuff
yeah,
like that.
I was going to say, whose time's being wasted?
Yeah.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Danielle wasn't here, and I was doing it, and I texted Danielle, and I said, I'm going to sleep in there. And you're like, oh, my God. I'm not going to be able to sleep. You're going to die in there is how people die. This is what you said.
I know.
And I was like, no. And then I was like, this kind of reminds me of, like, the original Off-Grid. And I'm not even saying much, but you're like, you're having fun doing this. And, like, are you having fun doing that? I said, yeah,
Yeah.
I was excited to sleep in the doghouse, which sounds stupid, but I truly enjoyed it. And that was one of the more fun videos that I've done in a while.
Yeah, well, you always like challenges for one.
Yeah.
Two, like, you like the, like, rough and tough type of stuff as well. Like,
yeah, the survival,
or just like, yeah, the nitty gritty type of things. So it was perfect, and it had to do with the dogs too. So that was a perfect Jason recipe for happiness.
Yeah, and some people, want to say certain things, but at the end of the day, it's our channel, and I'm having fun with it. I know this sounds like we're complaining, or I'm complaining, but it's really not. It's just
off the top of
in my head, I'm explaining my thoughts.
Yeah.
Y'all should understand that at this point on this channel. But I'm truly having fun with it. And if people want to say that we're wasting our time, or we do something wrong, or we're not building quick enough or whatever, I don't care. I know we're explaining it, and I know it sounds like we care because we're talking about it. It's just, I'm just explaining why, I guess
Fun fact about Jason.
I like to explain.
Oh, this is my guy. He,
Don't my guy me.
Listen, guy. He's an explainer.
Yeah.
And you guys probably already know this by now.
Yeah.
And it's not any type of complaining. Like you said, it's not any type of...
I'm just letting my thoughts out of my head.
Yeah, he just wants to explain himself in every single scenario.
Not even that I want to explain myself. I just have to explain myself. If I don't get the thoughts out of my head, they stay in there. And it's like, when they say you're mad at somebody and you're going to text them, and you write this long text and then you delete it, you don't even send it to them. Sometimes just putting it out there and looking at it and typing it or writing it or whatever, sometimes that's all you need.
Then that does sound like it bothers you.
No, I'm giving...
I know.
Baby, don't start. This is what happens whenever it's super cold and she's not in a good mood. She's trying to get the video done. She's trying to make me mad, so I'll be like, we're done. We're out of here.
What? What?
You talking trash.
No.
Anyway, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something funny.
So you pulled that one out.
Yeah. I'm the type that my thoughts can't stay in my head or I'll go crazy. I have to get thoughts out of my head or I can't go to sleep at night. I can't start thinking about building a project or a video or anything before I go to bed because then I can't go to sleep.
Yeah, days that, like, I'm not out here and...
Don't even.
It's just you, and so you haven't had anybody to talk with, so you're just thinking, when I call him on the way home from work or whatever, it's just... for the entire drive, he just talking, but you have to get it out.
And let me tell you how Danielle is. Danielle will work at her job for like 13 hours.
Yeah.
And then same conversation at the very beginning every time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? And you're like, nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, how was work? Good. And I'm like, did anything cool happen today? Nah.
Yeah. Or then, you'd ask if anything crazy happened. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's it. So I'm like, I guess I'll talk. She never talks about anything. And that's your own problems there.
Yeah. Well, with my job, it's hard to, one, talk about because it's unless you're in it, it's just crazy. And then 2, I've learned over time too to just leave it there. You don't really talk about it.
Maybe even in real life, you don't even talk.
Yeah.
Hey, is something bothering you? Nope.
Well, when it comes to stuff like that, no, I wouldn't. I tell you.
No. She does sometimes.
But I'm just not as...
You're not a talker. I talk enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my thoughts, I just got to get them out of my head, really. And good thing we have this channel because it allows me to talk. I truly am happy. I truly am at peace. I truly am... my creative juices are flowing. Kind of what I was going to say earlier before she interrupted me and didn't allow me to talk anymore.
Wow.
I'm at this point where the excitement is back. And as far as YouTube goes, I think every YouTuber has this, and I always watch videos or podcasts with like big YouTubers and stuff on it, or even like comedians or whatever. And a lot of these YouTubers, like, YouTube is up and down, where maybe their views are here and then it starts going up and they're pumped and they're doing all this stuff, but then they get burnt out and then they like slow down on content or quit and then it comes down or whatever. But it's also like you do the same thing over and over and you kind of get tired of it, and then it goes down and then you're like, man, that was cool and we were doing this, and then you do it again. And I really feel like I'm at the point where we had a lot of fun with doing stuff with Brandon and collabing with him, and him coming up here, or him working on a 4-wheeler for us, or doing stuff like that, or with Paragon and just a bunch of stuff. Like Shoot Dang Ranch was a whole different lifestyle with like Jared and people coming out and all this stuff, and Mullet Man, and then doing meetups and doing all that stuff. Not saying we're gonna do a meetup, and then doing meetups, and it was very like jumping in everybody's live chats and people jumping in our live chat, and it just felt like this big circle of people doing stuff. But then it's like, then it gets dicey. Then certain people start doing certain things and kind of backstabbing or drama or whatever, and then you get like, ugh, I want nothing to do with this and stuff. So it sucks, and that circle's gone around multiple times since I've been on YouTube of this is fun, it's not fun, it's fun, it's not fun, of being around people or content or whatever. And I'm at that point where it's like, I don't know if it's just because of this weather and I'm ready for like good weather, but I went back and watched some of Brandon SV Thunder Road, or Restro Thunder Road, some of his older videos, and I texted me. I was like, dude, this was a solid video. You could just tell you're happy. Yeah. It's exciting.
He's always done good videos. Like, he puts together videos very well. Yeah. He does.
His voiceovers, his editing, he does all
very good at putting together a video. It could be like, it keeps you engaged.
Yeah.
And it is like a little episode.
Yeah. And I'm sure I've said it before, but fun fact, Brandon and I used to do videos together back in the day before YouTube, and we did
music videos,
some weddings, stuff like that. We did different things, and who would have thought years later we'd both be on YouTube doing stuff. But like, I don't know if we're in that point where you're kind of in the camper because it's cold. You can't really do all the fun stuff that you want to do, really, because the amount of time in the day is a lot shorter or whatever. But it's like, I'm just like, I'm waiting for that like really fun time that, like, I don't know. There's just...
Sounds like you're not in the present, Jason.
I am. I am the present to YouTube, baby. Oh, wait, different present.
Oh.
Maybe I'm living in the present. But what I'm saying is that, like, the energy, the excitement, all that stuff, it's really starting to, like, boil up. And I'm very excited to be in that, I I don't know what you'd call it, era of YouTube again. I don't know if that'd be that season, I guess. That would make more sense. The season of YouTube where it's fun. It's super, super fun. It looks like I got really dark on here, but I'm excited for that, and I feel like that's where we're headed into just a very fun time. And I think also it's because since the beginning of YouTube and for everybody, there's always haters, there's always people, and there's like a weird time frame of like getting used to it, and we've always dealt with it. But at Shoot Dang Ranch, we didn't really care. We just had fun, and we would build and be like, it's hot. We're gonna ride around. We're gonna ramp. We know if we film us ramping, no one will want to watch it. But we went ramping every day. We did stuff every day where it was just fun. It was like summer camp every day. I don't know how to explain. We were kind of talking. It's like truly camping.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest highs and the lowest lows there.
Yes,
so it was like definitely the high times like made it even better because of all the other crap that you're dealing with. So it's just I don't know. It was a crazy time.
Yeah. But I asked Danielle, I told her, I guess, too, but the other day we were driving from the Tulsa area out here, and I said, I really started thinking, I started watching old videos, because someone commented and said, I really liked your old videos, but ever since you moved to this new property, it's just not the same. It's just, I don't like it as much. So I was like, what are you referring? What's different? And I'll be honest with you, I never went back to look at the comment. I forgot about the comment. My brain went to, I'm going to go watch our old videos. And it was just fun. And I told
it was different. It was new, exciting. And we were just kind of starting off together as well on this journey.
That was our first.
We come here, we're already beat down. And it's just like, okay, starting over. Here we go again. It's just very different here. Everything's gone so much smoother.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better here. But
completely different chapter of our lives.
Yeah, we just I think we're just different people at this point too.
Yeah. Well, and I started watching the older videos and stuff, and I'm like, I get it. I get why this person kind of got tired of not watch or didn't want to really watch us as much, or maybe feel out of love with our channel or whatever. And I actually commented back to that whenever I said, well, what was different? I said, but I get it. We don't watch channels that we used to watch all the time anymore either. We're not, like, there's some people that I just don't care to watch anymore. And it's not because I even know them personally or anything. It's just, we go through phases of watching different things. It's the same thing like a show is you watch a show and you kind of get burnt out. And then if the plot's not always twisting, you're just like, it doesn't matter if I miss this episode. But it was a different time, and it was a whole different thing. And I asked Danielle, I said, how do we get that back? How do we get that back? And Danielle said, you don't get it back. It's not the same property. We're not the same people. You have to create something new. You don't get back anything. You create something new. And so, like, that was like a big thing that like resonated in my head. I'm like, then we're going to create the life that we want on here right now on this property. I'm shaking, guys. It's cold. We're going to create, it's really starting to warm up out here, guys. It's 19. We're going to create the life that we want to be happy and to enjoy it. And I think, honestly, to wrap all this up, the best way you can create something to be happy is you have to start happy. And you can't start miserable. You can't start with a bad attitude. You can't start with whatever. I don't care what happened yesterday or all the way before. It's the present. It's literally, you have to live today.
You are being in the present.
Yes, babies. You have to live today the way you want to live. And it truly is. It's wild. It really is wild to think that it goes back to such a basic thought process of, it's like, say if something on here I said upset Danielle. And if she instantly got upset and we had a bad day and the whole day was upset because she's like, why'd you say that? And I'm like, I didn't mean anything. And it's back and forth. Or if she's like, it's Jason. He didn't mean it that way. Yeah. And it's vice versa.
Or I just say, hey, by the way, I know you didn't mean it this way, but I took it this way.
I just wanted to let you know.
Which typically that's the way it goes. And then it's like, I didn't mean it that way. Just kidding.
Oh, now you are.
Just kidding.
You want to get this started, baby? But y'all all know how it goes. Yeah. But truly, like, there's things lately where, stuff that Danielle does that I don't like this every day. But it's like, let's say you say something or you do something or whatever. Mm-hmm. I just think she's not purposely trying to make me mad. She's not purposely trying to make the day bad. She's not purposely trying to... We're on the same team, and every day we just want to be happy and enjoy the day. And...
Well, it's just crazy when people try... It's like, almost like you're going against your person.
Yes.
It's like...
But why?
It's just such a negative mindset. And...
Are you trying to ruin the day?
Right?
Are you trying to have a bad day? Because that's all that's going to come out of it.
Yeah, so...
And
we've all been in relationships like that too, and everybody's been guilty of it as well.
Absolutely.
But it's just, I don't know. I guess that's what the difference is too. Whenever you are
we growing, baby?
With your person, you don't bring out the bad.
You got to bring out the good.
Yeah.
And you have to start every day with the best mindset, and that's very easy to forget. Mm-hmm. It's very easy to care too much about the wrong things. And I told Danielle, I said, we wake up super early, so we got plenty of time to be doing stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I was on the computer and getting the video ready, and whenever it was saving out, rendering, I was looking at comments and stuff, and I like some of the bad comments, and they were like, oh, this video, you're just trying to clickbait, or this, whatever, and that's how cold it is, this car dog. I just told Dan, I just said, this title, I'm just going to put this. Mm-hmm. You can't even say it's clickbait. Yeah. You can't say it's something that it's not. You can't say whatever. It's like, honestly, I don't care what people say. Like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put it on there. And normally, it's like on YouTube, everything's clickbait. Every video on YouTube, you want someone to click. Yeah, that's our job.
Designed to get people to click.
Yeah. You ever watch a TV show and they give you a trailer, preview and it's nothing what was actually in, and makes it look like
Survivor's the worst. Yes.
It makes it look like something really bad happened when they just edit it to look that way. Yeah. That is the point of editing. Yeah. That is the point of it. And also for us, it's like coming up with a title every day.
Oh, it's hard.
On 3 channels. Yeah. We have to come up with 3 titles every day. I want y'all to just watch this and then come up with a title. Mm-hmm. Just one video. And normally I try to put keywords in there where it's like barndominium, tiny house.
But then that's hard too, because you don't want to make the title too long.
No.
There's so many things that go into it.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. And I just told Danielle, I said, I'm going to put this title. It's very short. It's very sweet. Doesn't say these keywords, doesn't whatever. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I really don't care anymore. I just want to have fun, and I want to be happy, and I want the creative side of it. I don't care as much about the analytics. I don't care at all about the bad comments. I don't care about...
So the title is Jason just doesn't care anymore. Jason doesn't care. He doesn't even care.
Go like this, baby. Like you're sad.
I'm just going to be like...
Maybe it'll... I hope it screenshots that. But...
I didn't care.
I ain't bad about it. But it truly is like... I don't care. I really don't. We have the greatest people that follow us, and I was looking at the analytics. I know I said I was going to wrap this up about 5 minutes ago. I was looking at analytics, and on the computer, it doesn't show likes or dislikes, how many. It just gives you a percentage now. And because people got
like
their feelings hurt.
99.79. How do I know this?
Because I told you.
I think these people know too.
We already talked about it?
Yep. Finish the thought.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's very, very, very good.
Thumbs up versus likes. That's what it shows. Like percentage.
It's an insane amount.
It's literally
better.
Like, yeah.
So why even cater to those people?
So wrap
and
it
I
up
know y'all been saying this for years. Don't tell me to wrap it up.
I meant for...
All right, in conclusion, we're going. I want everyone to be happy. And I have some of y'all on Facebook, and I see depressing posts. I see people breaking up. I see people losing loved ones. I see people's cars breaking down. I see some people on vacation. I see just all sorts of different things. And I know we're all in the same boat where we're all ups and downs, but if you could just wake up and what are you gonna say?
Feel what you gotta feel. Sit down.
Yes.
Sit in it and feel it.
Yeah.
And then
talk to someone if you need to. If not, write it down.
But honestly, the longer you sit and dwell on it, the worse your problem gets.
Yeah.
So but it is important to feel it and recognize it,
and then let it go.
And then
let it go.
You pull your big boy britches up, and then you go about, make the changes that you need to. You learned whatever, and then you just go about with your life
and just act like it never existed. The stuff that made you upset or made you mad or whatever, once you process it and acknowledge it, just let it go, and it really doesn't matter. So
if you're like years into it, it's just at this point, it's just like almost you're playing the victim, and that gets you nowhere.
No, you are playing the victim.
Yeah,
it's not like it's you are.
So it's just that gets you nowhere.
Yeah,
feel what you gotta feel. Get up. Do what you gotta do. Life is great.
Yeah. Life can be great if you want it to be great. Life, that is the biggest...
It's a good day or not, your decision.
It is. That
is. It used to be on our morning announcements. Make it a good day or not, the choice is yours.
I think if you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to be happy bad enough, you'll make it happen. It really, truly is. It's a huge mindset. And I know... 30 minutes of talking about Jason always says the same thing. Well, maybe it needs to resonate with some people one day more. And maybe, as you guys know, maybe this is me talking and it's for me to remember, be happy. Who cares about stuff that doesn't truly matter?
And honestly, more than anything, though, this is just what you're passionate about. You always want people to be happy. You want people to follow their dreams. This is just Jason's like mantra, so obviously you talk about it a lot because it's what, I don't know, is in your heart.
Yeah.
The
and
most.
I could go a whole nother episode, maybe we'll talk about it later. When we flew to South Texas, we had the craziest experiences ever, and I'll leave you on this. People don't care about you. I just say that. People only care about themselves. They don't listen. They don't care about social things. We'll do a whole video on it. It was crazy. But I promise you, live your life and be happy because other people don't matter and don't care. It's insane. Those flights were the craziest thing. And it just really was a great reminder to just live your life and
do the right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing and screw everybody else in a right way, not in a bad way. And we'll talk about that on a whole different video. So hopefully you guys have a good day. Appreciate you. It's cold. This may have been a little dark. We apologize. But video coming out on the Crockers and then Crocker Life all this week, Monday through Friday. And then, I think you guys are going to be super pumped with everything that we're putting out this week. And if you're not, hey, hope you watch anyways, and if not, hey, hope you watch something else that's better.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, but you'd have to watch this to know I said that.
Oh.
So, all right, guys. Bye.